I'm sitting here with Tansen Malley in the studio today. And Tansen, how old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
20 years old. And what would you say your passion is? What do you love to do?
Music. Music is totally my passion. Audio engineering's becoming half of that now.
And was music a big part of your life early on, like when you were a kid?
Listening to music was for the longest time, and then tried learning piano, but that didn't really go well. But played bass and played jazz all throughout schooling, and that kind of brought me more into music.
Cool. And I know your dad was in the band The Counting Crows. And how do you think your dad being in the music scene like so intensely affected you as a young kid and as a musician too?
I think it definitely just put me in a place where it felt like music is almost like the only thing, but now I can look at it and it feels like it's somewhat most of the only thing, but back then it just felt like the universe was just music everywhere, which probably helped me.
Totally. Have you done your own share of live performance in the past at all, like playing live at venues?
Yeah, quite a few times, a couple times with you. And but yeah, lots of, especially jazz, that was the first, lots of jazz performances. And
for school and stuff.
Yeah, for school. And then high school came around, and then bands, quite a couple bands.
Right.
Yeah.
And what do you think you like most about playing live?
I think the thing I like most about playing live is the feeling of being in music, and everyone feels the same feeling too in the audience, and
Connection.
it's such a trance in it, but it's such a pure feeling. It's one that is very exhilarating. I like it. It's one of my favorite things ever. That's for sure.
Totally. So as of now, all the live venues and places to play music are pretty much shut down. And has that been hard for you, or how's that been for you?
I didn't think about it for a while, but then lately, the past couple of months, I've been kind of bummed that I can't really play live with my friends. Quite a couple of different friends and I want to do that. I know we do.
Yeah.
And other ones too. And yeah. That's a bummer. It's a big bummer.
So I know right now you've been into audio engineering and creating music and editing music on your computer, and I figure that would be pretty time-consuming. I mean, with the pandemic and everything, not being able to play live, I figure that's a good substitute, but what do you hope to do once COVID's over? I mean, like, who do you want to play with? Where do you want to play?
Honestly, once COVID's over, I'm most excited for school. I want to go back into going deep into the engineering route, and writing-wise, I should be taking advantage of COVID now and be writing my own music, but I haven't been. And
you mean to like when you have this space and all this time of practically doing nothing? Like,
totally. There's so much time to be making music, and I wasn't taking advantage, and I'm still not taking advantage. And so, honestly, after COVID, I'm just excited for school, but I should be making music now, and I should be doing it after COVID.
Just get back into the normal routine.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thanks for talking with me.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming.